All right, I got it. She's gonna love it. Let's go.
Whoa, how'd you find a card so fast?
I am a speaker of lady language. I hear their voices in my head, much like Beethoven heard music.
No, I think those are just voices.
Either way, I've got a card and you don't.
I'm trying to find one with the right words. I can't find one that really describes how I feel.
Here, this one.
This one. This is the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sugar is sweet and so is honey. I bought you this card because I had no money.
That is so you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not me.
What are you trying to say?
I need a card that says, I don't deserve you. I never have, and I never will. From the moment that I first saw you, I knew that I wanted to be with you, to know you, to understand you. I am humbled that you chose me. I have married out of my league, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't recognize that fact. And I've never taken our vows lightly. What do I say to the mother of my children, my best friend, my soulmate? I love you can just sound so cliche and trite, but it's the only words that I know. I love you. I mean, that would be a card, you know? That would be a card that I'd want to buy. What's the matter? What happened?
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Look away.
I have. What's the matter?
It's like I'm a swimming pool, and your words are like cannonballs landing. Pull yourself together, man. Attention, everybody. We are in the presence of a true wordsmith.
No, we're not.
Allow his words to be the wings on which your cards fly.
No.
I want what he's having.
Okay, we need to go. We need to go right now.
I've got an idea. We'll get those cards that are blank on the inside, and we'll write your words on them, and then we'll give them to our ladies. But we have to write in calligraphy.
I'm just going to take your card.
Wait, what was that part about the true soulmates? I need a pen. I gotta write this down. That stuff is gold. That'll give me a whole Sunday of football.
Words can have a powerful effect on each and every one of us. They can affect the outcomes of our personal and professional relationships. They are the basis of how we communicate with one another, and in fact, a few simple words said at the right time, in the right way, can make monumental changes in all aspects of our lives. So why do so many of us take them for granted? Welcome to the Send Out Cards Challenge. In the next few moments, we'd like to share a product and opportunity that has changed the lives of millions of people around the world. There are two parts to the Send Out Cards Challenge. The first part of the challenge will help you reach out to others in kindness using our innovative Send Out Cards products. And the second part of our challenge can help you put more money in your pocket or help you get more time in your life to do the things you want to do. You're also going to hear from real people who are benefiting from the Send Out Cards Challenge and how it's changed their lives. But before we go on, we want to let you know that the person who invited you here today to check out the challenge really cares for you and holds you in high esteem. So much so that they felt you are the type of person who could really benefit from this product and opportunity. So thanks for taking a few moments of your time with us today. This may or may not be for you, but we feel it will be worth your time to check it out. Now, we understand that most people aren't specifically looking for products or services or even business opportunities for that matter. You know, who knows? Maybe you weren't even looking, but most people are looking for solutions to life's problems. And what are some of those problems? Well, economically speaking, money, or more specifically, not having enough of it. The truth is, most people today aren't saving enough, if anything, to prepare them for retirement, even if retirement is way off in the future for them. What about saving for a rainy day? You know, your car breaks down, your refrigerator goes out, your kids need braces. Even saving for stuff like that is a challenge for a lot of people. Many people are simply looking to get out of debt or just once and for all pay their bills on time. The reality is, with continued economic uncertainty and unemployment still hovering in the 8 to 10% range, things are unfortunately very tough for a lot of people. Beyond just paying your bills on time, keeping a roof over your head, and putting food on the table, what is it that everyone wants? What is it you want? Probably to know that things are going to be fine, that life is going to be okay. Everyone wants security. We don't need to be mind readers to know that pretty much every human being on the planet wants security in their lives. To know that if something does happen, you can financially handle it. We know that you likely want more money in your pocket because it feels good. You no doubt want more free time to spend with your friends, your kids, and other people you love. Wouldn't it be nice to have no ceiling on your income? And you know what? For a lot of people, not everyone, but for a lot of people, to stop dreading Monday mornings, looking forward to hump day and cheering that it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. How sad is that? If you're now living your life where the only thing you look forward to is the weekend, well, that can't be that much fun, can it? There's got to be more to life than just living paycheck to paycheck. I'm pretty sure that deep down inside, everyone would love to be financially independent. But the reality is, most people don't know how to get there. Now, whether you're looking to simply supplement your income or put some extra cash in your pocket, or you're looking for a way to create financial significance in your life, the business you're about to hear about right now can help you do either or both. The name of our company is Send Out Cards, and over the next 15 minutes or so, we're going to show you exactly who we are, what we do, and how you can fit into this picture should you decide to do so. Maybe you've already begun to take a look at us and you were invited here today to get the rest of the story and help you determine for yourself whether this is the fit for you. Perhaps this is your first exposure to us. We promise you, when you walk away from this presentation, you'll know exactly who we are and you'll be able to make a determination for yourself whether or not you want to jump on board with us. Okay, so let's quickly tell you about Send Out Cards, our product, and the first part of the Send Out Cards challenge. We call it the Gratitude Challenge. Send Out Cards was launched back in 2005 and was founded on the idea of helping people act on their promptings. What's a prompting? It may be a word that you're not even familiar with. Here's what a prompting is. I'll define it for you. A prompting is a thought or feeling that guides you. It usually shows up as an intuition to reach out in kindness to someone, to say thank you, I appreciate you, or any number of things. Everyone has them, but few people act on them the way they know they should. And it certainly isn't because we don't want to, but because we don't have the time or we simply don't know how. Our CEO, Cody Bateman, learned the value of this word because many years ago he ignored a prompting. That prompting was to say goodbye to his older brother prior to him moving away from home. A few months after moving, he got a phone call with the tragic news that his brother had been killed in an accident. He would never have the chance to say that goodbye, but he would have the chance to make a promise and call upon you to call upon all of us to help him deliver it. That promise was to create a system that would help millions of people act on their promptings every day. That system has been created, and that system is called Send Out Cards. The results are many, and they are found in thousands of stories where people are being thanked and not forgotten. Sons and daughters are being told they are loved. Spouses are keeping the flames alive. Co-workers are getting recognized for their accomplishments, and customers are being appreciated more than ever. This isn't just a system or a company here. We're quite literally talking about a movement, a mission to make the world a better place. Think about what happens when millions of people reach out in kindness to others. Think about the positive energy that creates. Send Out Cards is a place where you can be shown exactly what to do with your promptings. You can go into our system, choose from over 15,000 greeting cards, or better yet, create your own card. Type a heartfelt message, add pictures, attach gifts, and even create really cool gifts from the pictures you've collected. And by the way, this is not an e-card. This is a physical greeting card that is sent in the mail in your handwriting, and you don't even touch the card. You don't have to go to the store and take 15 minutes out of your already way too busy day, stand in line to buy a $4 card, and then drive home and hope that other distractions don't get in the way and prevent you from actually writing in the card. You literally log into your website on a computer or smartphone, type the message, and press send. Our company Send Out Cards prints it, stuffs it, seals it, and mails it on your behalf. A few days later, your recipient goes to their real mailbox. That's their physical mailbox, not their email inbox, finds the greeting card, rips it open, reads your message, and again, it's in your handwriting. And out the door, it costs you only about $1, and that's with the stamp on it. Oh, and by the way, we are much more than a greeting card company. With Send Out Cards, you can create stunning canvas prints, photo books, smartphone covers, business cards, posters, and much, much more. We are your one-stop printing shop. So here's how the first part of the Send Out Cards challenge works. It's called the Gratitude Challenge. Simply try out a Send Out Cards account today and send cards of gratitude, appreciation, and thinking of you to people you care about. This could be family members, friends, your business clients, and even total strangers. Let me ask you this question. Do you think that if you started sending cards to others, it could have a positive impact on your life and your business? Look at it another way. If today you received an unexpected card from a friend, associate, or loved one, how would that make you feel? Pretty darn good, right? That's exactly what it will do for those you send cards and gifts to. Let's hear from a few others who are taking this challenge right now and hear some real-world experiences.
I love Send Out Cards to lots of people, but the thing I really like is being able to act on a prompting. I go to a regular weekly group, a networking group. The waitress there is just amazing. She gets our orders straight. She always knows what we want. We don't even have to tell her. One week, I was leaving and I felt prompted to send her a thank you and some brownies. I sent it to her manager and asked her manager to deliver them to her so that her manager would know how much we appreciate all her hard work. When I came back, I walked into the cafe that day and Chris saw me and she beelined across the cafe, gave me this big old bear hug with tears in her eyes, and she said, "Beth, do you know that no one has ever thanked me in all the years that I've waitressed? No one's ever said thank you." And of course that was a huge payday of the heart. It made me feel good that I did that.
Send Out Cards gives me a way to reach out to people every single day. I find that what I send out comes back to me tenfold. This company is making the world a better place.
So how do you start our challenge and try out a Send Out Cards account? It's very easy. Get with the person who brought you here today and they can get you set up. It only takes a few minutes. You can get started for as low as $9.80 a month for our retail account, which will let you send about 5 to 10 cards a month for around $1.50 to $2 each, and that includes the stamp that goes on the card. For our lowest price plan, we highly recommend our preferred customer plan. It's only $31 a month, and you can send your cards for right around $1, and that includes the stamp. This is also the best option if you'd like to send gifts with your cards. This is great for birthdays, special occasions, or employee or customer recognition. Most of our customers choose the preferred customer plan, and you can change plans at any time. Plus, if you don't send cards one month, they roll over to the next month. So again, get with the person who invited you here today and get started. You're gonna love it. Did you know that greeting cards and gifts is a $100 billion a year industry? Most people don't realize this. It's big business. Did you know that Send Out Cards pays people to refer this awesome service to others? They don't do any outside advertising. Instead, they rely on the power of word of mouth and referrals, and they pay people when they do this. Did you know that you have the opportunity to make a living through giving, just like the person who invited you here today? Did you also know that deep down inside, 95% of everyone out there wants two things: more money and more time? Remember, at Send Out Cards, we are all about solutions. We have the solution to make cards and gifts more affordable and easier to send. And we also have the solution to the money and time problem. Now we want to introduce you to the second part of the Send Out Cards challenge. We call it the Own Your Life Challenge. Owning your life means having the time, the money, and the freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Send Out Cards has a twofold mission. The first is to help millions act on their promptings, and the second is to provide a vehicle for financial freedom. People love talking about this for a lot of reasons. It's something people already do every day, and our offering is way cheaper and more convenient than any other option when it comes to card sending. We're less than 1/3 the cost of a card in the store, and there's no driving to the store involved. How many other opportunities have you seen in the past where the product was actually cheaper than what you could get elsewhere? Plus, seriously, who doesn't like to receive greeting cards and gifts? People love this kind of stuff. Who doesn't like it when someone reaches out to them and says, "I love you, I'm thinking about you," or "thank you," or "I appreciate you," especially when that person least expects it? Unlike a lot of other businesses, there are no products to purchase, no inventory to stock, no garage full of stuff you don't want, and no big investment to get started. There's no barrier for people choosing to do this as a business because the investment is minor. And there's definitely not any barrier for customers who want to use our products because a customer can get started for as little as $10. From the beginning, our goal has been to provide anyone an opportunity to create residual income simply by sharing this simple concept with others. The key word is anyone. It doesn't matter where you come from or what your background is. We want you to realize that financial freedom is real, and we have proof that it works. Let me say this. Some people will look at us and say, "How can there be money in a greeting card business?" And you know what? There are a lot of businesses out there where people think, "Wow, is there money in that deal?" And all the while, those people are raking in literally millions and millions of dollars as others simply stand on the sidelines scratching their heads and wondering. So let us show you how you can take the second part of the Send Out Cards Challenge, the Own Your Life Challenge, and start your own Send Out Cards business. The goal of a Send Out Cards business is to build a large organization of hundreds and even thousands of customers and customer gatherers who are using Send Out Cards, and you get a percentage of all the products that are purchased and used. Now let me show you the power of the Send Out Cards marketing plan and how to realistically make this happen for you. You can get started as an independent distributor for a $50 refundable fee. This is the option for people who just want to dip their toe in the water or who are not sure that they're ready to do this business. Now, if you're serious about success, you'll want to start as a marketing distributor for a one-time investment of $395. This gets you all the tools that you need to get started with your business, like greeting cards, your websites, access to our top-notch training and seminars, license to promote the system to others, and make a commission. Just like a surgeon needs tools to do his job the right way, as a marketing distributor, you'll have all the tools that you'll need to be successful. Now let's talk about how you can get a check by the end of next week. Would anyone here want a check by next week? Let me show you our Fast Track to Manager program and then show you how the residual effect works. I'm going to take you through a quick example that will show you how you can get your investment back by next week and make some money. Now you can do this as fast as you want to. It's really up to you, but for the sake of this example, we're going to say that you start as a marketing distributor and you referred your first $31 customer on your first day. Send Out Cards is going to immediately send you a $50 bonus check and rank advance you to senior distributor. Then in the next few days, you referred 3 people as marketing distributors and helped them get their $50 bonus. At the same time, you just got one more customer and now you just promoted yourself to the level of manager. And you're well on your way to getting your business off the ground. Now when you do this, the company is going to send you $420 and you'll have earned our coveted certified training position, which can earn you an additional $120 for making sure that they go through our training program. You'll receive a total of $590 to you by next week. Also, because you are now a manager, you just gave yourself a 60% raise going forward. Would anyone be okay with earning $500 to $600 by next week? Who likes the idea of giving yourself a raise in your first week? Now you've got your investment back and you've made some money, you got promoted to manager and gave yourself a raise. Let's talk about your next promotion. Now, all you need to do is help 3 people do what you just did, qualify for manager, and make an extra $590. And if you do that with the right rank criteria, you will get promoted to senior manager. A senior manager makes an average of an extra $2,100 a month with the right volume and rank criteria. And now you're getting ready for your next promotion. Now, here's all you need to do. Just help 5 people do what you just did, rank advance to senior manager, and you'll be promoted to executive. Executives make on average an extra $7,800 per month with the right volume and rank criteria and are well on their way to building a long-term retirement income. Who here would like to retire in a few years? They also enjoy special perks like executive retreats to exotic places like cruises, the Caribbean, and Hawaii. Who here likes to travel and take vacations? Now from there, we want to help you make a 6-figure-a-year income. Is that something that's interesting to you? I know it's not for everyone, but I believe that several people here do. What you want to do is help 2 people do what you just did. Get promoted to executive, and with $150,000 in volume and with the appropriate rank criteria, you would now be earning over $100,000 a year and be promoted to senior executive. So the question you want to ask yourself is this: do you know 12 people who want to earn a couple $1,000 a month? Do you know these folks? Well, then you can earn an extra $100,000 a year. Standout Cards has additional rank advancements for people who want to earn even more. So let's take this long term. We call this exponential income potential. Let's start back with those 3 people you referred, and they each referred 3 and became manager, and it starts to grow from there. And let's say, for example, that each distributor had a monthly volume of just $93 between themselves and their customers, and they went and referred those 3, and it continued to grow, and you hit senior manager, and it continued to grow, and with a team of 39 distributors, you would make an extra $3,000 a year. 363 distributors, that's now $57,000 a year in residual income. 1,092 distributors, $223,000 extra residual per year. Would anyone be all right making almost $250,000 a year? 3,200 distributors, just shy of $1 million a year. Almost 10,000 distributors, $3 million a year for just your residual income. Now I know some of you are thinking, oh, it'll never work out perfectly like that, and you're right. Sometimes it's less, and sometimes it's more, but let's just say that you could only do 10% of what I just showed you. That would be over $311,000 a year in residual income. Would that change your life for some of you? This is the power of the residual effect, leveraging the time and efforts of others. This is what can build you true financial and time freedom. Sometimes we like to call it beach money.
Beach money means getting paid over and over again for working one time. You get to leverage your time through the work of other people. Now imagine compressing a 30-year career into 3 to 5 years. If you can put in 5 hours a week, and you can find one other person that can put in 5 hours a week, now you get to benefit from 10 hours worth of work a week, but you're only putting in your 5. As you grow an organization, you may get paid on hundreds of hours worth of work a week, but only putting in a few yourself. Sendout Cards gave me the opportunity to do just that, and my life will never be the same.
Listen, this is an exciting business, and my husband and I are building the income of our dreams with Sendout Cards right now. After a few years, we've created financial stability and a monthly income that we can truly rely on. And you know what? That income is coming in whether we go to work or not.
It's exceptional because we also get to travel across the nation, going to Sendout Cards events where we spend time with people who are excited about their future. We absolutely love this business. It has changed our life.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that I had a job where I was working 10 hours a day. I lived in one state, my family lived in another. I very rarely saw them. Maybe once a month I'd go home. And the money was good, but I was in debt. I mean, I had more month than I had money, almost every single month. And it was not a fun experience for me. And then Sendout Cards came. And what I was able to do after a couple of years was replace my income, to get out of debt, to have some freedom, time freedom, to do what I wanted to do. You see, I had choices now.
Seriously, this is so easy. With Send Out Cards, there's only 3 things that you need to do. Share the opportunity, send cards and gifts, and show others how to build a business. That's it. Send Out Cards does the rest. They even give you the tools to help you with those 3 things.
Where else can you find a turnkey business with no competition, no employees, and no overhead? We have a proven system to follow, incredible customer support, and amazing events to attend. And the best part, this is a company and a product that changes the world for good. All for less than $500. You have never seen anything like this.
You've just heard from a few people who saw this, decided to take action on it, and who've seen dramatic life changes as a result of it. We want to provide you with an option to get you out of a job that perhaps you may not like as much. We want to give the stay-at-home mom a place to succeed and be recognized. We want the college student who needs to both earn money and have flexibility with their school schedule to be able to do that. We want the business professional to be able to reach out and completely separate themselves from all those they compete with by providing them a tool that makes it easy to show their clients how much they appreciate them, and do it in a way that is both personal and heartfelt. We want to give people a vehicle to help them achieve financial independence if they want it. Our vision is to become a $1 billion household name and expand this company globally. And while this company has been in business since 2005, we are just getting started. Though we've already sent over 80 million cards, over 3 million gifts, paid out more than 50 million in commissions, and become the #1 sender of first-class mail, we're just getting started. You've seen companies like Netflix, Amazon, and iTunes revolutionize their respective industries. Let's take Netflix as an example for a moment. What did they do? They pretty much leveled the movie rental arena. They took something that people already did every day. They came up with a more creative, convenient, and cost-effective method of delivering movies to people. Where are the movie stores now? They're pretty much gone. You can barely find them now. They're almost non-existent. We're doing the exact same thing with greeting cards and gifts, and you have the opportunity to participate in this industry revolutionizing wave. Right now is the time to act. We are aggressively expanding our product lines and the countries we do business in. We are currently executing a plan that will take us to over 130 international markets within the next few years. We are poised and positioned for massive growth, and we need your help to do it. Usually when we do these presentations, we typically have 3 types of people. Number 1 says, I see this, but the timing just isn't right for me. And if that's you, we appreciate you taking your time out of your busy schedule to look at this. If things change for you in the future, we'd love to have you come on board. Number 2 says, right now I'm not so interested in the business opportunity side of Send Out Cards, but I love to try the product as a customer and do the gratitude challenge, and that's great. Get with the person who invited you here today, and they can get you set up and get you an account right now. You're going to love it. Number 3 says, I'm interested in the Own Your Life Challenge and getting started with my own Send Out Cards business so I can change my financial future and make a difference. So if you are a 2 or a 3 and you're ready to get started right now as a customer or try our service, or you're ready to get started making money or simply get any of your questions answered, what you'll want to do is get back to the person who invited you to this presentation and they can help you get going. For those of you who do want to start right away, we have all the tools and training you need to be successful in this business. You don't need to try to figure this out on your own. You don't need to go build a website. We have a complete training system that teaches you. In fact, if you're wondering, how do I do this? We have a Getting Started training system, which is something we can do with you right away and is something that anyone can follow. So you can literally begin to start making money in this as early as tomorrow. See, we've found that 95% of everyone out there is looking for more time or money. All you need to do in your Send Out Cards business is invite someone to take a look at this presentation on your website, on a DVD, an audio CD, or a conference call. We already have these built for you. It's that simple. You don't have to be a salesman to do this. Just invite people to come check it out. We have a whole system to teach you the right way to do this so you can be a professional and get started the right way. We'll leave you with this thought. It's been said that opportunities that have the capacity to dramatically change the direction of your life, ones that can create a permanent life shift, literally only come around once, twice, perhaps a few times in someone's entire lifetime. Let it be known that this is one of those times. Again, get back to the person who invited you to this presentation, and they'll take care of your questions, help you use our service, or get started in this business.